Why is it so hard for us to make friends as an adult? We get this question all the time from 20, 30, 40, 50-year-olds, and I think a lot of us complicate it, but there's actually a really simple reason as to why we think it's so hard to make friends as an adult. We were put into one environment, which was school, and in school we're forced to make friends with each other. You know, we have classes together, we have lunch together, we have activities together, after school club, and then, you know, we might meet on the weekends. We only know this group of people, and we kind of find people we might have similarities with and then kind of stick to them. The reason why we get into adulthood and we think, God, I'm finding it so hard to make friends, is because we're not actually putting ourselves into those environments where we know people will have the same or similar interests as us. For example, if you're a rock climber or a photographer or a painter, a pottery person, or you like rugby or you like football, if in school we were put into that environment and we were forced to make friends, if we take ourselves out of our comfort zone and we put ourselves into a pottery class or a rock climbing session with people who were doing the exact same thing as us or in the same boat, they could have come by themselves and are looking to meet new people who like the same thing, then you're going to make more deeper, real connections because you're already in one environment where you both like the same thing. The reason why you haven't made friends as an adult is because you're so comfortable staying at home and just waiting for someone to magically come up to you and be like, do you want to be my friend? But that's not how it works. I think it would be a lot easier to make friends as an adult if we join groups, join applications like Circle or Click, where there are already events happening in the industries or the niches that you like, whether that's, you know, tea and pastries or let's watch football in the club. Whatever it is that you like, there are clubs available for it. You just need to actively download the app, make the effort to go to these events, and then when you're at the event, everyone will be in the same position as you and be open to meeting new people and making new friends. It's down to you to go, oh my God, I really like this person. Essentially the same question as, do you want to be my friend? But you're rephrasing it to, let's grab a coffee next Tuesday, are you free? Or would you like to go for a walk? We live so close to each other. Like whatever it is, you can just rephrase the question. So the next time that you're waiting for someone to go, do you want to be my friend? Just remember, it's okay if you ask, and if that person says no, then at least you know that they're not for you. But if the person says yes, then that's amazing. When I moved back to London in 2019, I knew no one. I had lived at university for 3 years and then I moved to Ireland straight after for 2.5 years, and I didn't really keep in contact with anyone I knew. So it was down to me to make new friends. And I was essentially starting from scratch, even though I was born in the UK. And so what I did, I saw some girls at work and I thought that we were all quite similar. So I decided to go, hey girls, should we do a bottomless brunch? That was me putting myself out there, and they could have said yes or they could have said no. 2 of them said yes and 1 of them said they were busy. Then the person who said that they were busy, they actually had a cancellation and they came to the brunch. Essentially, what that question did was blossom a whole new friendship group, and now we're still friends today. It's so important to remember that the question that you ask, whether it's do you want to go for coffee or do you want to grab brunch or do you want to go for a walk, whatever the question that is initiating, do you want to be my friend, can either be a really positive outcome or the friendship just isn't for you. Regardless, nothing is going to happen and things are always going to stay the same if you don't put yourself out there and be the first person to ask a question when you do feel a connection with someone, especially if you are living in like a city like London. A lot of people can feel like it is one of the most loneliest places to be, but it's only lonely if you make it lonely. You have apps like Click and Circle and community groups. Especially now in the age of AI, people want to connect more in person. So use this opportunity to go out there and meet people who are like you. Making friends as an adult is the best thing because we get to choose where we spend our time and who we spend it with. Our time is so precious. It is honestly one of the most precious things that you have. It is an asset, and you get to decide where you're going to spend that time, and if it's with people who light you up inside and make you feel amazing and understand you and are like-minded. If you meet the right people and have these amazing conversations and amazing memories together, you'll be so happy that you did that for yourself. So don't be afraid of rejection. If someone says no, that's okay, and if someone says yes, that's amazing, but put yourself out there, because you, my love, are worth it. And I think it all comes down to knowing that you are worth it, and people do want to be your friend. They just don't know you yet. So let me know in the comments if you've recently asked someone if they want to be your friend, if they want to go for a coffee, if they want to grab ice cream, or if you're still trying and you need some tips. I'm here. If you found this helpful, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And you know, on this channel, we love talking about confidence, building community, and real talk about just life. That's why I'm here. I want to help you. I've been there. I have felt so isolated before. When I moved to Ireland, I didn't really know anyone. It was my choice to go out there and make friends. I went to a pole dancing class, which I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't very good at, and I didn't really enjoy because I was feeling so depressed, but I still turned up to every single session because I knew it was connecting with other people, putting myself out there and going out there, because if I stayed at home, I would be worse than I already was. I don't regret moving abroad because it has shaped me into who I am today. Well, one of the things that have shaped me, but it definitely highlighted that although I had done something different and I tried something different, didn't surround myself with the people who understood me or were like me. And so it was really hard for me to understand why I was so depressed. But when I look back, it's because I was hanging out with people who would go to the same pub every single weekend or even during the week and do the same exact thing: drink, eat, hungover, repeat. And I was such an ambitious career girly, and coming straight out university, my dream was to be in the big city, getting the tube, grabbing my Starbucks, and I didn't give myself that. So just listen to what your body wants and give it what it needs, because you deserve that. And if you need real connection with people who enjoy the same hobbies as you, then go. You know, I love entrepreneurship and content creation and networking and being in a community that makes me feel so alive and energetic. And for me, that's entrepreneurs and people who are building and creating. And so I took myself to Ideas Fest, which is a festival. I'm the one who reached out to the host of the event and asked if I could be a photographer there. And I took up that opportunity, and now I've made amazing friends and an amazing community and met incredible people like Simon Squibb, Marissa Poster, Daniel Priestley, like so many different incredible people who inspire me to be a bigger and better version of myself. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because you have no idea what these amazing connections can do for you. And they can completely change your world. So don't forget, you are worth it. Believe in yourself, and there are amazing people out there who want to know who you are. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you liked it, and I'll see you next time.